So it would appear that this week is going to be Baby Yoda Grogu themed. Let's get into this. All right, welcome back to another episode of Paul's Collectibles. If you're new to the channel, it's good to have you. Thanks for stopping by and giving me a shot. And if you're one of my subscribers or somebody who's been coming by and viewing my videos for quite a while, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Today, we're going to be talking about another figure from my 3 3/4 inch Star Wars action figure collection. That's right, we've got the vintage collection, Grogu, the child, Baby Yoda to take a look at. Now, I ordered this one from Big Bad Toy Store a couple of months ago, and it was scheduled to get here in either March or April. I'm not sure if they changed it on the website, because I could have swore it was supposed to be April, but when I went back and looked, it said March. It was the regular price that they charge, and they're usually between $13 and $15, and it came today, March 17th. So I can't complain. They got it right when they said they were going to. Big Bad Toy Store always does a really good job. Now, the odd thing was I have the rest of this wave already. If you checked out a couple of my videos ago, you will see that I got the rest of this wave from my buddy KC in Los Angeles. However, the Baby Yoda Grogu figure, the child, was not included in that. So I still needed that one, so I wasn't able to cancel it from my pre-orders. So this will be the last figure that I need to complete that wave, and I will have all of them pretty much prior to the entire wave supposed to be out in May. But without any further ado, let's get this in front of some lights, take a look at what we've got and what we'll be adding to my 3 3/4 inch Star Wars action figure collection today. Okay, as you can see, there's actually 2 figures in here. After the magical box opening, we'll get rid of all this bubble paper. There's the mailer they send in all the time. And there's a Grief Karga in here because I had pre-ordered a Grief Karga as well in addition to the child figure. But I already have 2 of those and I've been over him, so we're going to move him out of the way. Okay, not a bad card back. Star Wars, the Mandalorian. Kind of a yellow goldish name pill again, like so many from this wave, and that is the first pram that we see from the first season. It's all torn up. Looks like we might be on Navarro or the planet where he was picked up, where the Mandalorian found him. The picture is a little blurry. It looks like it's actually a screen grab, which is kind of rare for these figures. That's interesting, but overall not a bad picture. It could be a little sharper, but you know, once again, I'm easy to please, so I'll take it. Here's a close-up look at that figure. Wow, he is tiny again. I mean, look at my finger compared to him. So I don't know how much detail can be on that without it just being lost to oblivion because he's so small. But once again, if you look really closely at his tunic here, they did a really good job with some sort of like a grayish wash to give the clothing a little bit of relief, a little bit of pop. The collar around his neck is a little white and a little boring, but man, I mean, for such a small figure, you can't complain. And then it comes with an even smaller little frog, one-eyed frog thing. I am glad I'm an inbox collector, because if I took these out, I'd lose them in a heartbeat. It's got the old pram, nice weathering and damage on it. I've seen in other videos that this back part comes off as well. There's the top part that goes on top of it. And if you look in there, you can just see that there is some sculpted blankets, but they are not soft goods. And it comes on this little clear stand right here so that you can make it look like he's floating around. But overall, this is going to be a great addition to my collection. I actually collect these types of characters. He's a Force user, so I will add him to the wave that I just got. And he is Vintage Collection 184. And since one of the things I like to do on my channel is talk about how it was packed, although it came in some bubble wrap, as you can see here, there's a fairly significant amount of bending to the card back. It's just a little warped. It's not too bad. There's no creases, and it doesn't look like there's any wrinkles or anything. But if you look at that, it's a little warped. So Big Bad Toy Store did a pretty good job. They usually take real good care of me, so that's one of the rare occasions when the card back wasn't just absolutely perfect. And there you have it. A quick look at the child from the Mandalorian. Tiny little figure, but he comes with his pram and the frog. He'll go nicely in my collection. Pretty excited to have him, and I have completed, for the first time in quite a while, an entire wave of figures, thanks to my buddy in KC sending me the other ones. But for now, we'll add this to the collection, and I will see you on the next video.